Do you know each year it costs California taxpayers approximately $200 million to house and kill homeless pets? Over 1 million animals enter the California shelter system, but only half make it out alive.
What? Holy
Shelter Transport Animal Rescue Team, acronym S.T.A.R.T, was formed by a group of friends in 2011 who had an idea. They knew that the Pacific Northwest needed adoptable dogs. They just needed a way to get them there. So they pooled their resources and bought a large vehicle. And the S.T.A.R.T Transport Program was born.
My name is Robert Miller. I'm the Director of Animal Services for Riverside County. So we've been working with S.T.A.R.T basically since inception, I believe. I mean, around 6 years we've been working with S.T.A.R.T. And it's been one of our most active rescue groups that takes large volumes of animals on a regular basis and helps us essentially empty our inventory within our facilities. S.T.A.R.T is at the top of our list when we talk about rescue organizations. They're willing to take the hard cases that require some effort on their part, require some money on their part, and those are the cases that we couldn't be more grateful for when S.T.A.R.T takes them. When we started with S.T.A.R.T in 2011, our dog impounds were still about 50%. Today, they're 83% live release rate.
To date, the S.T.A.R.T team has transported over 9,000 dogs and cats to contracted rescue partners in the Pacific Northwest. But they know that transports are not the answer. Spaying and neutering is.
The fundamental principle that we all recognized was nothing was going to change. We can't adopt or rescue ourselves out of these overpopulation problems without fundamentally reducing the fertility rate of the underlying population. The impact of these spay-neuter programs, these outreach events, has been significant. We were impounding about 600 dogs a week. Last year, it was half of that, 300 dogs. But it is, in fact, due to the intensive spaying and neutering, of which an integral part is played by S.T.A.R.T.
To date, S.T.A.R.T has funded over 4,000 spay-neuter surgeries for low-income households.
I am Brittany Fonseca, the coordinator for the Foster and Rescue Program at the San Jacinto Valley Animal Campus. What I love about my job is that I get to find dogs' homes that wouldn't necessarily have a chance to make it out. Sorry. It's just heartbreaking because where have all these dogs been this whole time? They've been in homes or roaming the streets, or the owners just didn't have money or time for them and they end up at the shelter non-adoptable. It's just been such a great experience working with S.T.A.R.T. They take on the cases that I never imagined would make it out, and I try, and then they make it happen.
Dogs like Pippa
were malnourished, living in filth. Some were dead. Nearly 3 dozen pit bulls found in deplorable conditions in Riverside County.
She was rescued from an abusive situation after being starved. Pippa became a service dog and living a spoiled life in Oregon. Dogs like Danny Boy, who sat petrified at the shelter. He is now a happy and loved family member. Dogs like King, who had severe mange. He is now healthy and happy and loving life. He is now the king of Oregon. S.T.A.R.T helped a dog named Eli, a 1-year-old poodle mix who was found in an abandoned house in Riverside and was confiscated by Riverside Animal Control. Cereal was found embedded in his fur. He was shaved, bathed, and neutered. Eli was rescued from the shelter by S.T.A.R.T and headed to the Pacific Northwest. Eli was about to begin his life all over. He found his very own forever home. Eli is now loved and spoiled. In March 2016, S.T.A.R.T launched its dream vehicle, affectionately known as the Beast. This life-saving 38-foot motorhome took 9 months to custom build by an animal transport specialist. With 2 air conditioning systems and a 24-hour on-call vet, the Beast can transport up to 160 homeless pets, taking them to new beginnings in the Pacific Northwest. Their Beyond Borders program reaches across the sea to bring awareness to the brutal dog meat trade. Some of these dogs have been brought over to the U.S. and have become ambassadors to shine global light on this dark trade. Dogs like Sadie. She is now loving life in her new home in Oregon. Dogs like Martin, who was spared from the butcher's knife as they believed he was too ugly for human consumption. He is now healthy and happy and loving life. Dogs like Jump, who literally jumped from the butcher's truck before it reached the slaughterhouse. Jump is now in a great home in California. Who could ask for anything more?
We had a particular case around March of 2016 that was it was abnormal. This pit bull was probably around 15 to 20% of its normal weight. Ultimately, we found out that the dog had cancer. And so this dog immediately attached to my heart and my staff's heart, and we immediately knew that this dog needed to go to a special rescue. That started this dog's journey. I'll leave it at that.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'll be the one if you want me to. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning to love, just starting to crawl. Say something, I'm giving up on you. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. Anywhere I would have followed you. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I will swallow my pride. You're the one that I love, and I'm saying goodbye. Say something, I'm giving up on you. And I'm sorry that I couldn't get to you. And anywhere I would have followed you. Oh, say something, I'm giving up on you. Say something.
You are so goofy.